Oh, morning everybody, it's Smart here again, and yeah, today we're going to have a quick look at the silver price as to where I feel it's going to head, and we're also going to look at rising wedges as part of the Trade Smart series. So it's Trade Smart series lesson 2, and I'm also going to analyse the silver price. So silver has been oscillating between two prices over the last few weeks, from 14.64 down to 13.663, and it's been funneling between those two prices. And in the last couple of days we've had these two interesting dojis. So there's been what's called the shooting star doji, which is where the price goes down to a certain point and then it ends up right at the top of the candlestick, shooting star it's called. And also a gravestone doji, so it posted completely the opposite doji the following day. It started and went up to 14.4ish and then it got smacked down. The reason it's called gravestone is because it's kind of got the base of the gravestone at the bottom of the doji and then the gravestone coming up, and it pierced through the funnel edge on that rally. So it's interesting, that particular pattern, and it's being kept very much with the support and resistance traders between these two prices. When it constricts like it is doing at the moment, is when you get these violent moves. So I'm predicting either 13 or 15 in the silver price once it resolves. If you have a quick nosy at the gold price, it's posting a rising wedge at the moment, and it's part of this funneling. So normally you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then a move with these, and with it posting a rising wedge, potentially downside move is the next step for that. But when you get this constriction pattern at the top of these, sometimes they can pop to the upside, so it's a really tricky prediction on these two today. I'd like to see it resolve upside and follow the continuation on the gold pattern, because we did get this rally here. I'd like to see it go back up on the continuation, but with the indices being in such a mess at the moment, in the US they've had such a tank on the indices, it's tricky to know what the way forward is for them. But today I also wanted to have a quick nosy at rising wedges. Normally they're a bearish pattern. Following a rising wedge you get a smackdown normally. So as you have a look in these patterns in the silver, there's another rising wedge here. Rising wedge smackdown, rising wedge smackdown, rising wedge smackdown, rising wedge capitulation. So this is, it always kind of goes up 5 or 6 days, and then but there's no real momentum to the rally, and then at the end of it the buyers are weakened and it smacks down and the sellers take over. So rising wedge is a very important pattern. It happens all the time in trading. It's one to look out for when you're deciding what's coming up. So there you go. That's Trade Smart lesson 2 on rising wedges. The silver, there's going to be a strong move. I'm not quite sure which way, to 13 or to 15. And the reason I've chosen them is off lesson 1, the law of round numbers. People are drawn to put trades on 2 specific round numbers, so 13 or 15 I think is the next move in silver. Looking at the gold price, potentially there could be downside resolving this rising wedge off the gold pattern. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Nip over to my Smart Silver channel to check out my new video on pandas. I've done part 2 on pandas today, and hope you're enjoying the channels. Please like, subscribe and comment to both, and let's stack Smart Silver together. Okay, speak soon and catch up with you next time. Bye for now.